fights, an excuse to see more fights, and hype. These three elements are exactly what propelled God of High School from a simple webtoon in 2011 to the hottest new anime of the season. It did so well that Japanese studio MAPPA picked it up and American company Crunchyroll licensed it. As a Korean webtoon, that doesn't happen, so let's skip all the nonsense. How do you watch God of High School?
Oh my God! Let's go! Your heart just thinking about it!
どんな時だって絶対に諦めない人だから。そう、あの時だって。
That's how you watch God of High School. The God of High School is a martial arts tournament held to groom and find the strongest high schooler in the world. The winner of the tournament gets any wish they want granted by a mysterious organization. Going off this very basic premise, it should be pretty hard to mess that up. And they don't. You want to know why people were watching this? Check out the first episode. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck. The fights are grounded. I always looked at Dragon Ball Z and thought, you can't relate to that. It's not just two dudes fighting, it's two dudes fighting at the speed of light, interrupted constantly while they throw energy at each other. Where's the taijutsu, the feeling of weight? Fights should be down here, not over there. Can I just look at a scene and feel like I'm really watching two people beat the poop out of each other? Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Thanks to mocap, the characters convey an almost palpable sense of motion and weight. Actions take time to wind up. There's real moves and martial arts that you can identify while watching. Even stupid made-up martial arts like Tai Chi. How did they manage to make Tai Chi look cool? Well, because they blended a tad of reality with a bit of anime logic to make a sweet, sweet blend of shonen goodness that shot the series to the top. And it's phenomenal when the series is doing just that. But then they start throwing in dumb shit. Like women, just kidding, I like women. But when they start dabbling in these crazy things like story, characters, and plot, that's about where you have to just turn off your brain and enjoy the show because those aspects fucking suck. Starting with the characters, this is Jin Mori, our lead. He's entering the tournament for a very generic reason, to become stronger, but aside from all the tropes he falls under, I can't help but like him. His fighting style of choice is Taekwondo, and his grandfather disappeared, and there's a fucking stinky farmer on the screen giving me his backstory. How about his friends, Dewi and Mira? Dewi is so cool. He's a part-timer who's trying to earn money for someone important to him. Can't really dislike the guy. On the other hand, there's Yu Mira. Bit of a bitch. I think that's her only character trait. Of the two, which would you rather learn about? That's actually a trick question. You should be learning about the main character, but hey, wanna watch Mira get married on the 4th episode? No. No. Most people watching this video right now have divorced parents. Why do you think this is something people want to watch? Oh, because the character we haven't gotten time to be interested in is going through some trouble? Establish roots first. Build the cast up and then have questions like what happened in Mira's past naturally occur to me. Don't interrupt a fight with some dude's backstory or an entire episode dedicated to Mira's internal battles. And another thing, the big bad evildoers are a cult. Come on, man, I can think of like 9 better villains for you right now. Arabs. Controversial pick, I know, but I think it would be cool to see someone like Drake kick some ass. Yep, what's up? Drake's not a Arab? But he's got the, oh. Okay, thank you. Yep, bye-bye. The Mexicans. And like, what about a dark martial arts group that wants to establish dominance on all the other martial arts? I don't know. I just know that cults are super lame. Like, look at the character design. That is some kinky shit, Jesus. The story is just not really engaging enough to justify the priority that it sometimes takes over aspects that makes the show fun. I can't help but tune out when these nobody characters talk about their motives or when a new plot point arrives because I haven't been led to care. But is that totally killing my vibe of the show? Not really, but I think it's important to point out before I tell you how tight this goddamn show is. From the line art to setting to character design, it's all good. They went hard on the production. Again, that mocap thing, which I predicted, just want to point that out, makes a world of difference in adding an eerily real feeling to the world, which itself is immersive. There's Crunchyroll logos everywhere, the characters will live stream on YouTube, there's brown people, they actually use smartphones. It's like we finally caught up to the modern era. I don't know what took so long. What I do know is There are powers, okay? I'm not a big fan of fancy schmancy magic and all that, but even sequences where they duke it out with abilities were fun to watch. So here's what it boils down to. It is deeply flawed, yes, but I mainly pointed all that out to not set unrealistic expectations. We both know what you're coming here for. The show is chock full of no bullshit 1v1 action that doesn't take itself too seriously. As a casual watch, it's astonishingly fun. I watched the first 3 episodes with a huge smile on my face. But if you're thinking too hard about it, well, you're already losing. So I hope you enjoy the first episode and decide whether or not to continue from there. And even more than that, I hope the last 3 episodes don't suck, because that's going to make me look real stupid. That's it, you can leave. But if you haven't, next week I'll be talking about something else. If I upload. Thanks, see ya.